Hello, and welcome to our first video of the PhD process at ETS. Here, I am going to explain to you the general structure of the full-time PhD program. In this video, I will explain the credit system used in the PhD Applied Research Program 3014 and the courses that you need to take to be able to obtain your PhD degree as a full-time student. First of all, to be considered a full-time student, you will need to be registered for at least 9 credits in a session. There are 2 types of credits at ETS: academic and research credits. Academic credits are the ones that you get when you pass what we may call a traditional course, probably in a classroom with a teacher, and also the DGA examinations are considered as academic credits. Research credits are the ones that you get while doing research and working for your doctoral project. In order to get your PhD degree, you will have to get a total of 90 credits, consisting of 15 academic credits and 75 research credits. As I said, you will need to get 15 academic credits during your PhD. Typically, your supervisor will ask you during your first session to register to the DGA 1005 course. This course is called Lecture Dirigée or Supervised Reading, and it is worth 3 academic credits. If this is the case, then you will only have 12 more credits to take. But it all depends on the plan that you and your supervisor agree on and what courses your supervisor decides are best for your research. In your PhD program, there are 3 mandatory courses that you will take: the DGA examinations. I will explain about these examinations in full detail in a following video. By now, it is enough to say that each of them has a value of 3 credits, which means that by taking them, you will get 9 academic credits. Supposing that you took the DGA 1005 course, you still need 3 more academic credits to fulfill the 15 credits requirement. This is usually equivalent to taking 1 course. All academic courses can be selected from the bank of graduate engineering and PhD level courses. You can register to any of them except for the MTR 871, which is a supervised reading course for master's level. Courses can be taken in French at ETS, or you can go to other schools to take them. There is another video in which I will explain in detail how to register to an outside school for taking external courses. Now that I explained the academic credits, you may have noticed that for getting the required 9 credits per session for being a full-time PhD student, the academic credits are not always enough. As I explained to you before, there are 75 research credits that you will need to get. Each session when you register, you will be able to choose research-only courses with the number of credits that you need. For example, there is the Research 3 course, which is worth 3 research credits, and of course, the Research 9 will give you 9 research credits. Maybe the whole credit system looks a bit confusing by now, so I am going to give you some examples of how full-time PhD student sessions look like. This is Carlos, and he will be starting his PhD in September as a full-time student. For his first session, his supervisor asked him to take the DGA 1005 Supervised Reading course. Additionally, he will be working on the definition of his project, so he registers a 6-credit research course. Now, he has 9 credits, so he is registered as a full-time student for this session. For his second session, Carlos has to register for the DGA 1031 examination, which is mandatory. Additionally, his supervisor asks him to take the COM 598 course, which is a machine learning course given at McGill. So this time, he registers a 3 credits research course to complete the 9 credits for the session. In his 6th session, Carlos has passed all his DGA examinations. By this time, he has no more academic credits to obtain, and he will be entirely working on his research project. He only registers a 9 research credit course, and since it's the summer session, Carlos takes his work outside and gets some sun. I hope after these examples the credit system is now clear to you. The prescribed length for full-time doctoral programs is 12 terms, which makes a total of 4 years. However, under certain circumstances, you can submit a request to extend the program by a maximum of 1 year. If you have finished obtaining all your research and academic credits, but you still need time to finish your project, you will be registering a redaction course each session. A redaction course has no credit value, but indicates that you are working full-time in the writing of your thesis. And this ends the description of the general structure of the full-time PhD applied research program at ETS. If you have any doubts about the PhD process, don't forget that you can ask your supervisor. Contact the Bureau d'études Supérieure or Graduate and PhD Studies Office, or go to the official ETS webpage at www.etsmtl.ca. See you in our next videos!